double, triple, or quadruple XP by playing games in Puma gear.
They gonna know me as legendary. You win the stands, I ain't need no commentary.
A familiar sight, the flow of traffic cutting through downtown Los Angeles. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kick? Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Well, you look at all the accomplishments of Kawhi Leonard, the finals MVPs, the multiple titles. Candace, what do you feel he has left to prove?
Kawhi is a guy that is not flashy. He's going to go out there and continue to lead. And, you know, I think just more championships. That's what any star player wants to do. And to say you've done it with 3 different organizations, there's not a lot of players that can say that.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Ivica Zubac's out there with Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Here's Thomas, following the bucket by the Jazz. Johnson inside. Gay's there. Pass to Thomas. Fires in the triple.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. George against Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
It's George on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Paul George silencing many critics with his play last postseason. Candace, do you feel he's subject to too much criticism?
You know, I think that criticism comes in many different ways. And as a star player, you know, there has not been anybody more criticized than LeBron James. And he's one of the greats of our game. So Paul George, you have to accept that as a challenge. And to whom much is given, much is expected. And so PG, he rose the occasion last year, and I hope he rises again this year.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Utah trailing here.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Second team foul.
Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. Leonard defending.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Wasn't always this way. When the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in L.A.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Pass to Johnson. for three. George. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Conley. He's got 5. And yep, it's good.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. And here's Zubac. Out to Leonard. Clock at 6. George outside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Whiteside, he's checked in for Zubac. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Gotta keep Leonard away from the rim. His athleticism makes him a threat.
Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get. That was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
George, no good. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich up top. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Nice shot by George.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Mitchell. Whiteside against Conley. Inside, here's Gobert, and that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Ingles.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Pass to Thomas. Here's George. And here's Leonard. Ingles defending. Kicks it to George. Just 4 to shoot. The 3-ball. George with another miss for Utah. They've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
LA foul. Luke Kennard. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Pass to Whiteside. He shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Mitchell. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Kennard. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Kennard. Mitchell against Bledsoe. Takes a three. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 16 points.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best.
And all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
They've also had a great start beyond the arc. The threes are really falling.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and you know, it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. So I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Ingles. Here's Conchar. Clarkson outside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pure from three-point range.
This is his bread and butter. Hard to find a young player better than Forbes at shooting off the catch.
Here's Clarkson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Gay's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Ingles.
Give him a hand.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their movement. Everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Hartenstein.
John Conchar.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance to take, leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Zubac against Gobert. Here's Thomas. Leonard way outside. Rebounded by Gay.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Pass to Conchar. Bogdanovich against George. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. To the inside. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Conley passes to Gay. Here's Conchar, covered by Johnson. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Mitchell's checked in for Conchar. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Bledsoe with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The drive by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Kennard. That one's good. This game is all even. Kennard's got 8 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Mitchell against Kennard. Left side Conley. Pass to Gay. Up and over Kennard. Off the left rim and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remain in the
outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Now Gobert. Gay right side. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Utah.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Whiteside can't get it to go. For Utah, they've got 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Left side Mitchell. To stop the drought. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
All right, thanks to our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, we're glad you could drop by and share your takes with us.
Anytime, BA, anytime.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Caldwell Pope. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
A graceful shot by Donovan Mitchell, floating it right out of the defense's reach.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Gay finds Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bledsoe. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
What the hell, Pope?
To the inside. Now here's Mitchell. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with them.
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder here with us now. And coach, how have you put Donovan Mitchell in position to have this kind of an impact?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Even Zubac's out there with Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Oh, got a piece of it. George passes to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Press the wrong button.
To the paint. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it phase him, though.
Utah leading. And here's Conley. He's got 12. George with the block. Gobert passes to Conley. Goes back up. Buries the jump shot. Conley's got 14.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Denied by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Leonard gets the bucket.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. He's got 10.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Nice shot by George.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Unloads from 13. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
George outside. Pass to Thomas. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Conley passes to Mitchell. The floater, got a hand on it. Leonard outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. For the Jazz, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Gay, and it's Ingles in for Conley.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Here's Thomas. No good with the triple. And for the Jazz, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Inside. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 14.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
George for 3, drains the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. Here's Gobert. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
A nice shot by Zubac.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Utah is going 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Johnson. O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conchar. George against Ingles. Launches a 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Ingles. Going inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Ibaka, good.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Ibaka down low. Pass to Thomas. Leonard with the ball. He's against Hartenstein. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clarkson. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix.
Nice pass. Not really known as a natural facilitator, but Ibaka has the experience at this point to execute these plays.
Now Mitchell. 20 points for him. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Yep, that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Here's Hartenstein. Leonard defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Mitchell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Whiteside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Utah trailing here. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bledsoe. And that one is hammered home.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Stolen. Got a piece of it. Back to Forbes. Fires for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Whiteside's got 6 points.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Gay in at the center position. Ibaka the pass to Kennard. No good from outside.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The 11-footer. The shot by Conley. No good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Forbes. Here's Ibaka. Lays it up and banks it in.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Clippers shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Ibaka against Gay. Ibaka the pass to Kennard. Back to Ibaka. Here's Forbes. That three's off the mark. Pass to Clarkson. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Gobert's checked in for Utah. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Zubac. Here's Thomas. George for three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Now Johnson, defended by Gobert. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Conley passes to Gobert. And stolen by Leonard. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 13. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Leonard passes to Johnson. Over Gay. And that one's on target from the wing. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
From deep, Gay. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Johnson. Over Gay. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Leonard. Now Conley. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas. Pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Conley passes to Gobert. Ingles with it. Guarded now by George. From deep, Conley. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Johnson. Defended by Bogdanovich. For 3, George. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Conley passes to Gay. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. Just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Zubac, and the shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
From deep, Conley on target from range. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Thomas. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovich. Johnson passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Baseline jumper. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Mitchell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
George with the bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Gay. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's all target. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
Still rap my songs, still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your lies running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane.